When it comes to pre-war baseball cards, there's no shortage of beautifully designed cards that showcase some of baseball's early legends. Think of the classic look of the white border T206 or the ornate gold-framed T205, the Hassan triple folders from 1912 that expanded the idea of what a baseball card could even look like. And then there's the Gouty gum cards of the early 1930s that really set the stage for what was to come in the baseball card industry over the next decades. But there's one set from the mid-1930s that transcended the sport of baseball and introduced an element of high art and aesthetic appeal to the traditional baseball card approach. Between 1934 and 1936, the short-lived National Chicle Company released a set of baseball cards with their chewing gum. Diamond Stars, as the set was called, came in 1-cent packs of gum, and the wrapper could be sent in for a redemption for more baseball photos as well. The lineup of players in this set is impressive, as you might expect from this era. There are 40 Hall of Famers in all, including Lefty Grove, Jimmy Fox, and Hank Greenberg. But this set is one of the few cases in pre-war baseball where the players featured aren't the main attraction. The most eye-catching aspect of the Diamond Stars set is the artwork. Each card features an illustrated portrait of a player posed in front of a stylized baseball background. Using the popular Art Deco style of the era, the background behind the players displays bright, tone-shifting colors and soft shapes that accent the action shots. The detail in the background of these photos is amazing. The textures and the perspective help to highlight the baseball setting in a way that no other card set does. This is the magic of the art style used in these cards. Art Deco has become a nostalgic art style that many designers have used to represent this time period, and it has a certain mystique to it. It uses colors and lines in such a way to present a historical perspective that other art styles just seem to miss. On a baseball card, this style works beautifully. The metal doors of a clubhouse dugout, or the gleaming grandstands in the background, the distant cityscapes of baseball's early metropolitan homes, players warming up or playing catch, pennants flying in the wind. The Art Deco style of Diamond Stars truly stands out as one of a kind, transforming the idea of what a baseball card should represent, not just the baseball player, but the world they inhabit as well. The cards were distributed between 1934 and 1936, but it can be difficult to tell which year which card came out. The only sign is on the back, where the card lists the player's previous year batting average. National Chicle released duplicates of some players with updated stats on the reverse. Some players, like Johnny Babich and Pepper Martin, had cards every year, but some players like Hank Greenberg were only featured 1 year. Speaking of Hank Greenberg, his name was initially misspelled in the 1934 print run. Greenberg with a U instead of Greenberg with an E. But they fixed it in subsequent prints. The card with his name spelled correctly sells for considerably more in today's market, indicating a smaller print run of the corrected card. And speaking of sales, in high grades these cards sell well into 5 figures among the Hall of Famers in the set. A Lefty Grove PSA 8 once sold for over $25,000, and the previously mentioned Hank Greenberg in a PSA 9 holder sold for over $13,000. Most other cards in the set, in high grades, can be bought for a few $100, and you can obtain raw copies of common cards for under $50.
Why don't you go where almonds hit? Putting on the Ritz.
But what value can you really place on such a wonderfully designed set? The aesthetic appeal of these cards goes beyond cardboard and even beyond baseball. The picture of a time period and perspective on art that you just can't find anymore. A lasting image of baseball in its heyday, enjoying its moment in the sun, and revealing the sport in all its splendor for the rest of the world to enjoy. Hey, thanks for watching. And if you liked what you saw, please consider subscribing to our channel. We publish card history videos just like this one every week, along with other original content like our YouTube shorts, interviews with athletes and collectors, and more. We love telling stories about cards almost as much as we love cards. You definitely don't want to miss out on any of it.